Rashid Ahmed, a 74-year-old retired schoolteacher, had once been a heartbeat of his community. With a chalk in his hand and a story on his tongue, he inspired generations of students to dream big and live wisely. But retirement brought stillness, not the peaceful kind, the lonely kind. His body had slowly betrayed him. Climbing stairs left him breathless. Knees creaked with every step. Trips to the market were rare now. Even the park across the street, where he once walked proudly, greeting neighbors, had become a memory he avoided. His world shrank to the four walls of his room and the comforting shape of his favorite chair. He'd often gaze out the window, watching others walk, jog, laugh. A strange heaviness filled his chest, not from age but from helplessness. His legs felt like anchors, his independence quietly slipping away. But life was about to knock, gently but powerfully. One sunny afternoon, Rashid sat sipping tea, his walking stick leaning beside him, his back resting into the worn fabric of the armchair. His grandson, 10-year-old Ali, burst into the room with a wide smile and hopeful eyes. In his hand was a red kite and a spool of string. "Grandpa," he said excitedly, "will you come to park with me? You used to run faster than Papa, right? You're my superhero." Those words, "you're my superhero," echoed deep inside Rashid's soul. He smiled, a little embarrassed, gently touched Ali's head and replied, "Inshallah soon, my dear, soon." But when Ali left, Rashid's smile faded. His heart ached, not from disease, but from the realization that he had become a spectator in the life he once lived fully. That night, for the first time in years, Rashid didn't turn on the news. He opened his phone and typed, "Leg exercises for seniors. Easy at home." It felt strange at first, but somewhere between curiosity and courage, something awakened in him. The next morning, Rashid pushed his coffee aside, moved the living room table, and set a chair in the center of the room. He clicked play on a YouTube video titled, "Simple Leg Strengthening Exercises for Older Adults." A calm instructor guided him through movements like chair squats, standing up and sitting down slowly, seated leg raises, lifting one leg at a time while seated, calf raises, rising up on his toes while holding on to the back of a chair, heel-to-toe walks, walking in a straight line, heel-to-toe to improve balance. Rashid tried each one. He struggled. His knees wobbled. His thighs trembled. After 7 minutes, sweat dripped from his forehead, but he felt alive. That night, he slept deeper than usual, not because of exhaustion, but because of purpose. He wrote on a sticky note and placed it on his side table. Just 15 minutes. Every day. For Ali, week one wasn't easy. His body resisted. His joints complained. Doubts whispered in his ear, "You're too old now. It won't make a difference. Why bother?" But every time he looked at that sticky note, he remembered Ali's bright eyes. He remembered what it felt like to be someone's hero. So he pushed on. By the end of the second week, something miraculous began to happen. He could stand from his chair without holding the armrest. He could walk from one room to the other without dragging his feet. His breathing eased. His mood lifted. He started wearing his wristwatch again, not because he needed it, but because it made him feel ready to go somewhere again. And every morning, as he moved through his routine, he whispered to himself, "Not just for Ali, for me." Please like, share, and subscribe for more motivational content. Comment below and tell us. 8 weeks after that first day, the sun was shining, and spring had returned to the city. Rashid walked into Ali's room holding his cap and a folded kite. "Beta," he said with a sparkle in his eyes, "let's go to the park." Ali jumped with joy. In the park, Rashid walked beside his grandson, no walker, no cane. He watched the birds fly, smelled the grass, and felt the earth under his feet, like it was the first time. Ali pulled his hand. "Come, Grandpa, let's race to the swings." Rashid laughed and jogged a few steps. His knees didn't scream. His heart didn't panic. And in that moment, surrounded by trees, laughter, and the sky, Rashid felt reborn. News of Rashid Sahib's transformation spread quickly in the neighborhood. A few old friends visited him. "How did you do it?" they asked. He smiled and said, "I just moved. A little. Every day." Soon, Rashid started hosting small morning sessions for other seniors in the local community center. No fancy trainers, no expensive equipment, just chairs, soft music, and encouragement. He shared his journey, guided them to the same exercises, and helped others find their lost strength and joy. In every session, he'd end with his now famous line, "Age may slow us down, but it doesn't have to stop us. Move your legs, and life will move with you." Ali's school hosted a special Grandparents' Day event. When it was Ali's turn to speak, he walked up to the mic and said, "My hero is my grandpa. He couldn't walk before, but now he runs with me. He taught me that nothing is impossible, not even at 74. Rashid wiped a tear from his eye. He was no longer the man sitting quietly by the window. He was a leader, a mentor, a superhero, not just for Ali, but for everyone who thought age meant the end. If this story inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe for more motivational content. Comment below and tell us, how many minutes a day are you willing to give to your health?